So this is my, some people call it Starterku, this specific Goku, because he's from a structure deck, starter deck. So we're saying Godson Goku. This is my one energy deck. The main concept here is you just want to play one energy card, and then that's it. Because you only need one. If you play 2 or 3, that's up to you. That just gives you more options, because you could play more than one card that requires just one energy. But the idea is to focus on the fact that you only need one energy to just play. Mainly because, as you can see, this Goku has the ability to untap that energy. That energy needs to be blue. Wish it could do any generic energy. That'd be really awesome, but it does blue specifically. So you just need one blue energy, and this will be able to switch it to active mode. Or once you attack, so you have to attack to trigger it. But since you can obviously tap an energy to play something, then attack to untap the energy, and then play something else, and then whatever you play, let's say it's a battle card, you can attack with it. Since that is an aspect of the game, it's not too big of a deal that you have to attack to trigger his ability. Even if your opponent negates his attack, you still get the effect, which is auto. So you're pretty much guaranteed to always use the untap the blue energy ability. Until they start making more cards that can negate and take away effects and abilities of the leaders. So for now, you can guarantee you can untap one blue energy. That way, you play that one blue energy on your turn to play something. Then you'll attack, which lets you untap, and you can keep that energy untapped, so that way on your opponent's turn, you can use it. Play negate to play negate cards. Be able to play your 10K combos, because sometimes that'd be a problem. Like back in the day when you played the game, you'll play something like maybe a 1-drop Boo or a 1-drop Goku, the kind saying or something like that, where you could look at the top 7 cards and then grab a Goku card. So you'll play one energy, tap it, play a card, activate that card's effect, and that's it, right? You'll attack your leader or something like that. This is if you're going second, of course, not if you're going first. If you're going first, you could care less about not having an energy untapped per se, but you would like to be able to have an energy untapped. But the fact that you have to use energy to even make a play, to even do something, sometimes even just to trigger an effect of a card, that will put you in a position where if your opponent suddenly started getting some heavy attackers and attacking your leader, if you want to defend, it'd be hard to use your 10K combo cards because they cost 1 energy. So sometimes that becomes a problem where you may have a couple of 10Ks in your hands and you can't use them. So this will allow you to avoid that. Plus there's some 10K combo cards that have the ability that after you combo them, you can play them. You can put them into the field. On the Awakened side, he gets, if you have 5 or more energy, he gets 5,000 boost, so he's at 20K on the Awakened side, which is always great. So, but that's if you have 5 or more energy. Obviously, that's not what we use them for. And you don't really need to Awaken, but you can. When this card attacks, draw a card. That's very useful. And then you can choose up to 2 of your blue energies and switch them to active mode. So the ability to untap up to 2 is useful. But you're mainly, when you play the game, you're just going to be focusing on just untapping that one energy. Because since you'll be negating attacks and stuff like that, awakening would not happen as much. Like when you awaken, it would be like late game. You're not awakening mid game or even early game because you're not trying to self-awaken. You know what I mean? You're just focusing on your front side. If your opponent pushes hard and forces you to be in a position where you awaken, then awaken, right? And take advantage of that. Get that advantage of getting those 2 cards. And then being awakened and then using your awakened side. But most people try to awaken early. I don't. I prefer to awaken my opponent early than for me to awaken early. I like it when my opponent is at already can awaken, and then they're down to 2 life, and I still have my 8 life. That's how I play, which allows me to win by turn 4, because I'm aggressive in this game, unlike most other games where I'm more defensive. But anyway, as you can see, all too easy. One of the new graveyard negates. It's the blue one, so you can read the effects. I'm not going to read them. There's going to be a lot of free plays since you're not going to be needing any more than 1 energy. And as you can see, this one requires you to, overwhelm by banishing 4 or more cards from your discard pile. So you don't have to actually pay anything to play him. And he has double strike. He's 20k. So even if your opponent's leader is awakened, you're still more than strong enough to attack his leader with it. Plus you have double strike. And your opponent has to combo to survive or negate or something like that. So they're giving up resources just to try to deal with something you didn't pay for. So there's 4 of them in there. Bodyguard Allergic, same thing. You could play him first before you play Awakening Bardock, obviously, and then you can get 2 attackers free of charge without using up any energy at all. And this is a blocker, so that's very useful. 15k, so even if your opponent's awakened, he still can attack your leader and still do something. Dimension Magic, as you can see, has Sparking 5, so obviously you can not pay the 1 energy to play it. You can just take a life and play this for free if you meet the Sparking 5 criteria. And it lets you untap up to 2 blue energies, switching back to mode. So you could play up to 2 blue energies if you want, just so you can take advantage of stuff like that. As you can see, 10k combo costs 1 in order to combo with it. And when you combo with it, double strike, obviously, right? It's Champa. Double strike, deal a lot of damage. Same thing with Hidden Power, E Supreme Kai. 10k power for 1 energy, deal double damage. I got 2 Kami Global Unifiers. It will require 2 energies to use this ability. So there's that. But, for 1 energy you could play him, draw a card, and he has a pretty decent effect. If you want to trigger it, it's only 2. That we have a 50-50 chance of getting the 1 copy to use. It's just there to help you deal with any problematic boards. Another 1 energy card, which is Master Roshi Universe 7 United. He's a counter attack, lets you negate an attack just by playing him. He's 5k 0 combo, so if your opponent attacks with another battle card, you could use him as 5k combo to try to protect your leader. And then of course, Mr. Blue the Mischievous. Same thing as Roshi, you could pay 1 blue to play it to negate an attack, and then, for 0 you can use that as a 5k combo. Then it has the ability when you play this card, if your opponent has 2 or less energy, your opponent cannot attack with battle cards with energy cost 2 or less for the duration of this turn, unless you choose 1 card from their hand and place it on top of their deck. So you get an added bonus by using him. For just 1 red energy, you could obviously take a copy of Planet M2 or Champa or something, put it in your energy zone just so you can play this. It's one of my favorite techs. And we have 1 blue energy, 1 red energy, essentially. You end up with 2 energies, but you get the idea. Like, you don't have to use this, but you can. And it's essentially a free combo. It's the way I always looked at it. Essentially a free combo, but also a removal spell. For me, it's like Lightning Bolt and Magic, but for Yu-Gi-Oh! I can use it on my opponent's leader, aka player, or I can use it on my opponent's battle cards, aka creatures. And I could use it to kill a creature. but I could also use them just to weaken my opponent's leader, so it'd be easier to guarantee that I can deal them damage. I use this a lot. Here's one of the 10k combos. It's a battle card that can summon after you play it, so 10k combo. At the end of the battle, after you combo with this card, and if your leader card is blue, which it is, play this card in rest mode, so that's useful. So 15k for 1 cost. That's the most common way you'll play him, obviously. You'll play him to get that 10k boost when you attack, and then play him for free, or use him defensively, 10k boost to defend, and then get him out for free, or for 1 energy. And you get the idea, and you can go from there. That's why the ability to untap 1 blue energy is useful for stuff like that. Then we have Supreme Kai of Time, Time Regulator. She's for 1 energy. You can play her. She's a blocker, and she has the auto ability of play when you play this card, draw a card. So she replaces herself, so she's a free blocker essentially. Free as in card resource, but not free as in cost. Obviously, she costs 1 to play, but she gives you a card in return. You know she has 0 combo, so she doesn't give you a combo boost. But that card you draw might be a battle card, which might have combo power, so that makes up for it. There's 4 of that. And the last card is Weast Cohesion, obviously. It's a negate card. Pay 1 blue to use it, and you can choose up to 1 of your energies and switch to tactical. You see this one's generic. This one can untap a red or black energy, but you'll typically untap a blue energy with this. That way, when you untap your blue with Starterku's ability, then you use this, obviously, to negate an attack. That lets you untap that blue. So if you have another Weast Cohesion, or your Mischievous Boo, or any of your other cards, or even a 10k combo, you can guarantee you can still use that 10k combo because you're not tapping out as much. That's the idea. So it's to require less energy, but also to tap out less, because you get to untap and then tap and then untap and tap. You get the idea. To mitigate the whole tapping out aspect of the game that can happen. That's the end of the video.